asked by the Honourable J.S. Malema. The question is about whether the President's call to Elon Musk, an unelected businessman, was used as a diplomatic channel, and if so, what role did the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation play in arranging the meeting and the subsequent call? The Honourable President.
A very simple and straightforward answer to that. Yes, I have spoken to Mr. Elon Musk. Yes, the Minister of International Relations has either been in occasions when I have met with Mr. Elon Musk. If you want to know, we're together with Minister of Trade and Industry and Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, met with Mr. Elon Musk when I went to the United Nations General Assembly last year. He came to my hotel room and we had a discussion, and the discussion revolved around his would-be investments. So did I speak to him? Yes, recently. The answer is yes. And this we do because we continue to engage with a variety of people through diplomatic channels, as well as we engage with them through various constituencies in countries that we have relations with. And as I've indicated through this conversation that I had, we were able to have a discussion on what was a mischaracterization of what was being said about our country. And he, being a person who is quite, I would say, influential, whether one likes it or not, as we interact with various people, business, academic, research, or otherwise, we do interact with people who we believe are able to discuss issues with some people in very official categories. So we do talk to non-state actors as well as state actors. And we will continue to engage with people both inside and outside of South Africa to promote our country and to promote the interests of our country. There's just nothing sinister about the various discussions that we hold with a variety of people. Even on an ongoing basis, when people make contact with us, yes, we talk to them, but we always make sure that our foreign policy positions are advanced and they are not undermined or diluted. Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker.
The first supplementary question will be asked by the Honourable Malema.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Mr. President, I don't know wittingly or unwittingly, when you were answering the question about our relationship with the USA, not once have you mentioned DERCO or Minister of International Relations. And this is as a result of you having met Elon Musk during the UN General Assembly and knowing very well the views of Elon Musk about South Africa, racist, white supremacist views about South Africa, which led to you meeting him because you thought you were going to clarify those issues. Unrepentant racist became emboldened and then made more bad remarks about South Africa even after meeting you physically. You still saw a need to go outside the diplomatic channels and made a contact with an individual, not using diplomatic relations or mechanism within which we resolve diplomatic disputes as South Africa. Don't you think you individually have emboldened white people to undermine us, and you have single-handedly destroyed the diplomatic relations of South Africa with other countries, and you have destroyed and juniorized the Department of International Relations. Le re tlo etsa ka makgowa, Mr. President. And le swantse le tsebe hore ntho ya ho bolela le ditsotsi tja ho tshwana le bo Elon Musk ko re taletsa ka bana ba makgowa. And worse, Elon Musk, you organized a meeting with him or that telephone conversation through his immoral father, politically, economically, and otherwise. A man who has engaged in business in South Africa through illegal means, even when he has admitted to do so. Those are the type of characters you can't speak to. Imagine, Mr. President, had they said Donald Trump would call the Guptas during that time. What were you going to say? You are going to say that Guptas are an independent state actor. You are not going to say that. You are going to feel undermined. And that's exactly what you have done. What are you saying about established practices of resolving issues in a diplomatic way and diplomatic channels in South Africa? Do you have a full confidence in the Minister of DERCO and the department itself? You speak about an ambassador in Washington or New York. That ambassador belongs to the Department of International Relations. Instead of talking about international relations, leadership, and the department, you talk about ambassador. But when you talk about DRC, you talk about Minister of Defense is doing 1, 2, 3. You don't say ambassador in DRC is doing 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Honorable President. Honorable President. Please proceed. Yes, please.
I was waiting for you to give me the cue, Deputy Speaker, after that tirade. Now, Honorable Malema, ke kgopela ntho e le nngwe fela. O ska leka go lwantsha president le minister wa gagwe. Bjalo wena o nyaka go kena ka mogare. Taba ya go šoma haka le minister wa ka a e batle wena. Emela ka thoko. Emela ka thoko ka obane wa bona ha re le di meeting tsa rena tsa cabinet kapa di thing kapa ao yo wena o ba o se gona le gore re shumisana byang ka bane minister o re ha fetsa go etsa dilo tsa gagwe a bolela le batho o amputsa le nna ke fetsa go bolela le batho ke a mmutsa. So when abialo o leka go kena hare ha rena nka se dumele ntwewe le ganyana nka se dumele. So we work in a very interactive way, and as I said to you, there is just no way we can say we don't talk to certain people who are either non-state actors or state actors. The discipline that I have always followed, if you care to know, is to always keep my colleagues informed, and they always keep me informed. Be they ministers or deputy ministers, we always know when we do certain things that have to do with the Republic of South Africa. So ke fella gona mowe o ska re lwantsha ke a gopela.
Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker.
Honorable President, it seems that there is a point of order. If you can please just take your seat. Yes, Honorable Member, Honorable
Thank you,
Matwe.
Deputy Speaker. With all due respect, the President did not answer the question. Instead, he went on and on educating us about his relations with the Minister of South Africa. You might have appointed him, but he's serving for the people of South Africa. And when there's something wrong that you are doing, allow your members of parliament to tell you and show you that this is wrong. Because you can't have the department that has been undermined the way you are undermining it. The minister is there for a purpose. He's there to have interactions with the international community, not for you to be engaging with criminals, Mr. President. So please, Deputy Speaker, with due respect, the President did not answer the question. We ask respectfully for the President to answer the question.
Thank you, Honourable Matwe. That is up for the President to decide whether he has answered it. He is the replier to this question. Honourable President, there is another point of order before we proceed. Honourable Manye.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Mine is a different one. I'm just worried about the mics here. You know, when Honorable Malema was